I try to recruit by position, and I don't really break up right tackle and left tackle. I do think that there are guys that have the ability to play left tackle and guys that would be a right tackle, and that would probably be a little bit of difference in foot quickness to some extent. But really, I break it up into tackles, guards, and centers. Now, and at times in my career, especially when you're in an all-spread offense, but I don't really feel we're that way. We're going to use tight ends more and run the ball a little more. What I try to do is take an overall picture of the board and try to say, okay, we're losing tackles, we're losing guards, what are we losing? And you're obviously trying to replace those guys. So we have 16 scholarships in the offensive line that we get given to us, and some years will be a little less than that, some years a little more. What you would like to be doing is each spring bringing in 3 to 4. You'd like to have 12 out there on scholarship during the springtime and be bringing in 3 to 4 guys to get back to that. 12 to 13 out there in the spring that are already in your program, and bring in 3 to 4 to come into the program that next year. Obviously, this last couple of seasons we've had a lot of turnover, so we've had to recruit 9 so far, and so because we're going to have a lot of turnover, especially in the next 2 years. We're losing a lot of guys in this senior class this next season and the junior class the season after that, and so replacing those guys is key, obviously. But what I try to do in recruiting is really, for me, there's 4 things I look at. I look at frame, so I want to see frame. Maybe the guy doesn't quite have all the weight on him. Right now he's 260, 270 pounds, but he's got the frame to be 310 pounds. So I'm looking at frame. Then I'm looking at athletic. Then I'm looking at foot quickness, basically athletic movement. How fast does he run? How quick are his feet and lateral movements? Can he move his feet? And really, what that comes down to is pass protection. And I like guys that can run. I like guys that get out on the edge and can run and can reach people. We run a lot of outside zone, and that if we can get to those aim points quickly, that's going to help us be more effective in what we want to do in the run game up front. The third thing I look at is hip flexibility and ability to bend. So the ability to leverage, and an offensive line play, ability to take your lower body power and apply it to the defender. If guys can't roll their hips, quote unquote, so to speak, bend and then have explosive power in their hips, they're going to have a hard time when they get to this level and all the talent evens out. They're going to have a hard time moving people if they can't access the power in their lower body. And then the last thing I look for is just, a guy's compete, his strain, his work ethic, how hard he plays, his finish. Those, I want guys that want it, that they got that little extra edge to them in the way they play the game. And so I feel like if we can get those 4 things, the rest of it's why they call me coach, So it's my job to take that and to develop it.